Fridays are for book club. So this is going to be a series from now until the end of December of the year, basically. The group that I'm in, we read some amazing books, and I want to give you the takeaways from the book that we're currently in now. It's called Essentialism by Greg McQueen, and it's the disciplined pursuit of less. Chapters 8 through 12 focus on practical strategies for applying the principles of essentialism in various aspects of life. Here are some takeaways from the chapters. I'm going to be looking at my notes because I want to give you just the meat and potatoes of the book. I don't want to give you the whole thing because I want you to check it out for yourself if you choose to. But if not, let me give you the key takeaways from chapters 8 through 12. So chapter 8, sleep. The importance of sleep. He emphasizes that sleep is essential for peak performance. It's not a luxury, but it's a necessity. Okay, quality over quantity. Prioritize quality sleep to enhance productivity and creativity. Routine. Establish a consistent sleep routine to ensure you get adequate rest each night. That is important. Okay. Chapter 9 takeaway. Chapter 9 title is Select. Discernment. Learn to discern the vital few from the trivial many. Focus on what truly matters. Trade-offs. Recognize that you can't do everything. Making deliberate trade-offs to prioritize essential activities. Criteria for decision making. Use strict criteria to evaluate opportunities and commitments, ensuring they align with your highest point of contribution. Okay? Chapter 10, clarify. Purpose. Have a clear sense of purpose. This clarity helps in making decisions that align with your essential goals. Mission statement. Develop a personal or organizational mission statement that guides your actions and decisions. Then you have alignment. Ensure that all your efforts and resources are aligned, with your essential intent. Then chapter 11 is titled Dare. So the key takeaways: courage. Have the courage to say no to non-essential commitments. Saying no is a critical skill for living an essential life. Boundaries. Set clear boundaries to protect your time and energy for essential activities. Graceful decline. Learn how to decline requests gracefully but firmly without feeling guilty. Chapter 12, uncommit. Evaluate commitments. Regularly assesses current commitments and activities to determine if they are still essential. And non-essential activities. Be willing to let projects go, relationships, and obligations that no longer serve your essential purpose. Sunk cost fallacy. Avoid the sunk cost fallacy by not letting past investments dictate future decisions. Focus on what is essential moving forward. And the overall theme, focus on the essential. Consistently prioritize activities and commitments that align with your core purpose and values. Simplify, streamline your life by removing non-essential tasks and obligations. Boundaries and discipline. Set and maintain boundaries to protect your time, resources, practices, discipline, decision making, to stay focused on the essential. These chapters provide practical advice on how to live an essentialist lifestyle by prioritizing sleep, making deliberate choices, clarifying purpose, having the courage to say no, and uncommitting from non-essential activities. That is it. Those are the takeaways from chapters 8 through 12. And I know I spoke really fast, but you can go back and get what you need. This is so helpful, especially when it comes to sleep and clarity, right? Because if you don't know what your purpose is, if you don't know what you want, you will say yes to everybody and everything. You may be a people pleaser. I'm a former people pleaser, okay? So I had to recognize that I can't do everything for everybody. Because when I say yes to them, I'm saying no to myself, right? Who does that? So I'm realizing that, and boundaries are so important. Boundaries are so important. There are things that you have to have these boundaries, because if not, people will eat your time up. Okay, they will eat it up if you let them. If you don't have boundaries, their urgency their emergency will become your urgency. No. Your emergency is not my urgency. Just because you didn't do something doesn't mean it constitutes as an emergency on my end. I got to hurry up and do this thing for you. So you just got to be mindful of that. What else? Evaluate those commitments. Set clear boundaries to protect your time and energy is so important. And graceful decline. There's some things that I know I'm not gonna do. People invite me to do things, I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. And also, when it comes to things that I'm learning, I know that a lot of people, well, when they reach out, they want to know how to do certain things, and I really don't have the time or the capacity to jump on a Zoom call every time. So what I do is I make a list of things that people want to learn, and I'll do a video when I'm just I'll do like a how-to video and show them how I did it, right? And I'll send them those videos. Then they get to ask me questions, versus me trying to walk them step by step by step. I mean, I will do that, but it's going to be an investment on their part, right? So, and then it's going to be, because it's my time. So don't just give your time away. Moral of the story: don't just give your time away. So you have sleep, you have select, you have clarify, you have dare, you have uncommitment, and yeah, that's it. So sleep is essential. When I get rest, I feel better. I'm more creative. I perform better. My mood is better. I'm better. So sleep is very, very important. It's not a luxury. It's a necessity. So make sure you're getting your rest. Because a lot of times, people are just irritable. They're tired. They are tired. And they're just snap, 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 snap. That might be you. You may be tired. Got an attitude. Maybe you might just be tired. You might not have. You may have attitude and you may be tired, or you may just be tired. Anyway, I feel like I'm rambling. So I just want to complete this video and just let you know, Fridays are for book club. I hope that these takeaways are helpful for you, and I'll see you in the next video.